Hi and welcome to Shop RJpasini for great deals on eBay. Today is April 18th, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I want to do a brief video on a vacuum cleaner that used to be mine. I'm putting it up on eBay for sale. And I want to go over it really quick on how to prolong and take care of the vacuum cleaner for years to come. I got my display set up back behind me, and I want to go over it really quick, and I hope to keep it quick, and I hope it'll be helpful to you guys out there who have the same model. This is the Bissell Power Force bagless. It's the model 6583. Let me just get my glass here to check it out. Yes, it's a 6583 series. I have a user guide here, but for those of you who don't have a user guide, I'm going to show you where you can get one. And did you know that they have freshness for vacuum cleaners? I didn't know. When I was doing research about this vacuum cleaner, I bought this back, brand new back in the day. I don't know. I was looking at a date. I couldn't find a receipt as to when I purchased it, but looking at the manual, the user guide over here, it shows that this here, well, according to the date here, it says 2008. So if I bought this from 2008 to the present, I got a lot of use out of it. I'm still getting use out of it. And the reason why I'm putting this up for sale is I got another vacuum cleaner, a Dirt Devil, kind of like upgraded a little. It's the Dirt Devil UD 70188 model. And it's got a little more power to it. This one here is still good. It still works great. It's my personal one. I have no problem with it. The only reason why I'm selling it is because I'm upgrading. That's all. Basically, it's doing an upgrade. That's like keeping another 5 or 6 years, whatever it is. But like I said, according to the user guide here, it says this unit, well, at least when I made it, the Bissell Corporation was 2008. So let me go in the back over there. I want to talk a little about the cleaning, the maintenance of it and stuff like that there, and what you to look for if you have a vacuum that is not properly, doesn't have proper suction on it. The things to look for, okay? So I hope this video is going to be of help to you, and I hope you get a takeaway from it. So for those of you out there if you even don't have the model, this particular model here, it'll still give you a little insight to what you could do, because basically all vacuum cleaners run with filters and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go back there, talk to you a little about it, and did you know that they have, and I think I mentioned this here, I don't know if I did or not, that they do have fresheners for your vacuum cleaners to make them smell good, I guess, when you turn them on. Well, vacuum cleaners do have a little odor as time goes on for some reason. If you have a pet around the house or whatever, it picks up dander, dust or whatever, or it just comes with age, who knows, I don't know. But they have a thing that I'm going to show you. I'm not sure if it's Walmart that sells it. It's a freshener. I think it's like Febreze puts it out. I think it's like $11, but it goes on certain model vacuum cleaners. But I'm going to show you a little tip where you can save a little money and do it the very cheap way. So without further ado, let's go to the display area and we'll talk a little more about it. Here we are with the Bissell Power Force bagless vacuum cleaner. Again, it's the series, it's a 6583 series, that's the model number. And I'm going to talk a little about it, what to look for, and how you can maintain it and prolong the life of this vacuum cleaner if you have one. This one here works really good. Like I said, this is my personal one. The reason why it's going to go for sale on eBay is because I upgraded, and therefore I don't need 2 vacuums. This thing was completely washed, cleaned up inside and out, not the motor of course, but it was cleaned inside and out. The bottom of it was cleaned out, as you can see here, nice and clean on the bottom. Usually these things are dusty and really filthy. I cleaned up the inside here. Wherever I get my hands in here, this thing's been cleaned. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because sometimes people will have the tendency to say, geez, the vacuum is not powerful enough, it lost its suction, it doesn't have that powerful suction anymore. So with that set aside, I'm going to show you guys what to look for and how to maintain, like I said again, your vacuum cleaner. Okay, let's first start off with the possibilities or the probabilities of why it is getting clogged up or it's not properly functioning, probably doesn't have proper suction on it. So let's look at the 2 areas here. First, you got the hose over here. Whenever there's a twist in here, stuff like that, there may be a tendency, if you have a dog that has long hair or whatever, it may have hair might get built up in these little ribs, okay? It might get caught up in this area because it's a vent, it's a fold in it, right? What you want to do is check over here, take this out, just twist that. On this particular model, you just twist it out, and you want to do is you want to check inside here to make sure there's nothing blocking in it here, and look inside the hose. If there is anything in the hose, you can get like a coat hanger and bend it into like a hook type of thing and just fish it through there. You don't want to damage your hose. You probably won't, because this is pretty hard plastic. And you just want to fish it in there and see if there's anything in there. Actually, you could also take off the hose and look through it like that there and see too. You go look through it, you have to hold it up or have somebody on the end hold it, unless you got long arms, and you can look at it that way to see if there's anything obstructing the vacuum, the hose in here. That's another way of doing it. Okay? But for all argument's sake, we know this is good. We don't need to check that out, so we're going to put this back. But this would be step number 1. Check this out. Okay? Step number 2 would be, let's take this off again, sorry. We're going to check this here. Okay? Now you could just look in here and see, well, there's nothing here. There's no clogs in here. You see them here? You could just look in that hose there where it's getting in the way here. Just look in here and see if there's anything in here clogging it up. Okay? Right now, there ain't. But I'm telling you guys out there, in case you run into a problem like that, what you need is a Phillips screwdriver. I'll move this up here really quick. Okay. And let's go over here for a second. 1 minute, folks. I just want to do something here. I think there's some, when I was cleaning before, I was giving it the once over. I always like to give my stuff the once over before I put it up on eBay. I like to double check everything. Alright, so what I want to do is go like this here. You take a Phillips screwdriver over here. Let me just move my camera down a little more so you can see what I'm doing here. There we go, 1 second here. There we go. Alright, it's a little better. And what you want to do is take a Phillips screwdriver, holding it like this, of course, and you want to take this part out here. Now, the reason why I'm saying you don't have to necessarily do that, you can just look at it too, visually look at it, but it's always good to see because, again, on the bends, there may be something obstructing in here, okay? I had a situation like that where, those little styrofoam, the bubble things, whatever, I was cleaning it up and some of them broke in little pieces. And when I was sucking it up, you could see it goes in through the main canister, but for some reason it was getting clogged up. And when I opened this up, I was able to fish it out. Some of the stuff was building up in here, okay? I wasn't sucking the whole peanuts in it, just want you to let you know. Some of it was like broken pieces, small fine pieces, and a lot had broken and got on the floor, and I was vacuuming up and they clogged up in this area here. So I had to do this here, take this out and extract them out. I used like a little thing, like a grabber thing, where I could pull out the stuff in there, and it was okay. So you want to check this out as well, okay? All right, let's put this back here. Put this back over here. And that's only one little Phillips screw to remove here. Okay, let's put this back. Okay. So those are going to be the 2 areas that you want to check prior to not having enough powerful suction. Let's move this out here. Okay, keep that there. I'm going to put this back. Okay, now the next thing would be the filtration system. That is the most important thing when it comes to vacuums working at its ultimate. You want the ultimate performance from it, and that's understandable. And the way you want to do that there, folks, is this particular model has, I believe, 5. Let's see if I am right here. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is remove all these filters. We'll start with this one first. We'll take this out here. Whoops, that's going to lock it in. You see his lock, it'll tell you it's got a lock and unlock. See here, unlock, unlock. And you unlock it, you do it this way here, and then when you want to lock it, turn it that way to lock it in, okay? So we're going to take this out first. These are all clean, okay? These are all washed out, all clean, ready to go. This guy is all ready to be used once it gets to whoever buys it. Same thing with this here, nice and clean. Gave everything a good washing. Now, first filters we're going to start with is this here. You're going to have a foam filter, like this here. You have a foam filter here. That's number 1. So this here can be washed. You can wash it with dishwashing liquid, whatever, put it in the sink, let it soak, and just squeeze it out, let it dry. This one here, this filter here, now they do sell these replacement filters. Now, I had this thing, this is the, believe it or not, this is the original filter that came with this machine. Okay, now if this machine was crafted in 2008, this is the same filter. Because I'll be upfront honest with you, I did not replace the filter on this vacuum cleaner. All I did was to maintain it, was to rinse it out. I take it, I let it soak in dishwashing liquid, nice scented dishwashing liquid, and I let it run through, and I run the water through it. And when you do that, you'd be surprised of all the dirt that comes out. It's like fine dust that comes out of this thing. Okay, you're not going to get the hair in here and stuff, because that's where all the big. This is the one that's going to filter a lot of that out. But like I'm talking dander, dog hair, whatever. And then you can see in here, it's white. Now, you might look and say, this is black. No, this didn't turn black, folks. This was a black filter, but the inside's showing white, right? See that there? Which indicates this is still a clean filter. It's still good to use. So basically what I've done, and this is the original one, okay? This is the original filter. I would let it soak in dishwashing liquid, you know, once after you let it soak for a while, then you rinse out and give it a good rinsing, okay? And when you put the hose on this thing, or the faucet, you're going to see a lot of dirt coming out here, a lot of black fine dust. It looks like, I don't know, like ink. That's what it was looking like when it's coming out of here. All right, so that's number 2. So you got this one here, the sponge one, and you got this guy right here. All right, next one is going to be in here. You're going to take this little guy out. Now you might say that's a filter. Yeah, I consider it a filter. I know it's very thin, right? Well, yeah, lint can get caught in here, whatever, too. So you got, that's number 3. All right. So we go over here. This is going to be number 4. This guy. This is another one. You'd be surprised how much dust is collected on this particular filter here. There's nothing in here like that. All right, except the little, you know, that's just the where it mounts up here. That stays like that. This doesn't come out as far as I know. This stays just the way it is. And this here too is plastic, and you could rinse this out as well. Okay. Now this guy, like I said, this vacuum cleaner is going up on sale on eBay, and I'm going to leave this video up even after this thing sells, for the simple reason is people who have this particular model vacuum cleaner, this is all give them a little insight as far as how to take care and prolong their vacuum cleaner usage. You know what I'm saying? I believe I'm a stickler with that when it comes to maintaining your things of this nature. For the simple reason is, the better you take care of it, the better the use you'll get out of it, right? And it's less strain, less wear and tear on the motor too. It doesn't have to work that hard. And number 5 is right over here. This filter here comes out. Now this is just where, this is not the filter itself, this is the housing for the filter. Okay, this I washed too. Everything's been washed out. Then you got this one here, it's like a fiber cloth. Okay, and this one here, you can let this soak in dishwashing liquid too, let it soak. Here's the only tip I will say. When cleaning all these things here, make sure you let them air dry really good. But particularly this one here, the sponge and the cloth one will dry out with no problem. This one here. But this particular filter here, let this one dry out, because this here is like a paper type of thing here, and it does take some time to dry it out. So you might want to do is let it sit for a day or two before you're cleaning your vacuum clean. You know, before you're going to do your cleaning with the filters, give your house a good good vacuum. And then, because now you're going to take this, when you take everything out, you're going to want to let certain things dry. Now, certain things that you could towel dry, you're going to just pop back in again. You don't have to worry about it. But this one in particular, you want to make sure is dry. And these two, the sponge and this. Well, this you can squeeze out, and this one here is the filter. Okay? But this is the one that's the one that you really want to be dried out before using your vacuum cleaner. Okay? So here we have it. You got 5 filters. So over here you got this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? All right. Now, here's the little tip about the, about the freshener. I have a little tip here, a little money-saving tip. You can check it out if you want. You can try it if you want. If you don't, that's fine. It's up to you. You know me, guys. I always looking to save $1 here and there. They have what they call, Febreze puts it out, and it's fresheners for your vacuum cleaner. I got this here at the dollar store for $1. And you get, how many you get here? You get 55 for breezy sheets. Now what you could do, if you want to be like me, because I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur, and you want your vacuum cleaner to smell good, what you could do is one of the 2 things. You could just take this out, one of these sheets out like this here, and you just fold it in here like this, because it's almost like a filter. Look at that, it's got the see-through thing, right? And what you want to do is, to make it fit properly, what you want to do is go like this with it, right? And this is a good little feature too. You could do this as well. And you take a scissor, okay, like this here, and you go like this with it, without cutting your filter, of course. Okay. And what you want to do now is you want to place this back in here, which I could do because it is dry, like this, right? And it acts as an extra filter. Okay, it acts as an extra filter. And you get these for $1. And then when you put it back over here, and in fact, it's even going to give the illusion of a white filter, right? What you want to do now is push this back in here like this. Okay. Now, when you put everything back, let's put all the filters back. And I'm going to power it up, and I'm going to see if I get that nice scent out of there. You're going to put your little filter back in here again. You're going to put this back on here. Okay. You're going to put this foam back on the regular filter here. I call this a foam filter. And they sell all these things. If you are a person that says, no, I don't want to wash it out, I want to buy a new one, that's totally up to you. Me, this is the original one. No exaggeration. Everything you see here was not replaced. These are all the original things. And it's only, and why? It's because I take care of my stuff. All right? So I'm going to put this back in here. It's just a matter of putting it in the bottom part tray and lock it in. Then, well, let's put this guy first. This guy goes back up here. Okay, like that. That's a twist. It locks in like that. And then this guy goes on last. Lock it in like that. And you always know it's from the front is because this part always sticks out over here. Okay? This is the hand to grab it. And now make sure this is in a closed position, okay? You want to unlock it because if it's in a lock, if you can't get it in here, make sure it's unlocked in the unlock position. Now you want to just put this over here like this. Sometimes these things unlock itself here. Let me see. Hold on for a second, guys. Yeah, sometimes it works like that. Okay. Gotta make sure you get it in there properly. There you go. All right. Boom. Okay. So now, when you turn on the vacuum, let's check it out. Let's unplug it. I gotta hold it up this way because I don't want to suck up the tarp here. So let's try it out. Let's see, because you know sometimes vacuums have that odor to them. Well, this one's always pretty clean, but let's see what we get here. Let's power it up. When you're vacuuming, you'll have that nice scent of this. Well, it's not Febreze, but this is called Breezy, and all it is, it says Sun Pea Fresh. Okay. I got this at the dollar store. You get 55 sheets for $1. All you got to do is when it comes to replace it, and it's not a big thing, just pop this out like this here, and you just, put it in there. Just cut the edge off. That's all you need, and you're good to go. And when you turn it on, you'll have a nice, fresh, that nice scent there. Okay? All right, guys. So I'm going to close this video out.
Okay, and before I go, if you don't have a manual, you could always get one at Manuals Lib. Let me give you the URL. It's https://www.manualslib.com, or just type in Bissell 6583 user manual. Once you get here, if you could see up here that I'm already registered with them, I signed up with them. What you'd want to do then, you could see here, if you want to view the pictures itself, you could click on this here, and you could see over here it'll start showing you the user guide. The same one I was showing you before. Well, I think I showed you in my video. And you could check it out and just keep hitting the next page here, and it'll bring you to I think it's a total of 20 pages, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's 20 pages. But anyway, so what you want to do is, let's go back to the first one. What you want to do is you want to download this manual. Let's say you want to print it out. So you're going to come over here, download. You're going to click in after you sign up. I'm not a robot. You're going to get the manual. You could download it in the PDF, or you could view it in the browser. If you download in the PDF, you could always have it for future reference. If you're going to do it this way here, you view it in the browser, then you'll see what I'm talking about over here. Now you have it, okay? And you could print it out. It's got the little print icon over here. You could print it out. Or if you don't want the whole manual, you could view it online. You could save it as a PDF and leave it in on your computer and just check it out that way. All right? And I believe it's a total of 20 pages, and it tells you the assembly and, attach the vacuum hose and so on. The operational guide, operations on how it works, the special tools that come with it. Okay? And if I'm not mistaken, well, this is showing you a total of 16. When I have the one that was the other one. I'm thinking of the Dirt Devil. The Dirt Devil I printed out was 20 pages. I'm sorry. Yeah, and this one here is the, like I said, this is the Bissell. So it's only 16 pages, not bad. If you have a duplex printer, you could print out back to on both sides, and it'll come out to be 8 pages. So it's a total of 16. Okay, so yeah, no need to worry if you don't have the catalog. The user guide. You could just print it out, or like I said, you could just read it online, view it online if you choose to do so. The reason why I like user guides is because if I have to order parts or go to the consumer service to get parts or whatever questions, they have the phone numbers over here. It should be right here, 1-800-263-2535 for those of you who have this particular model or any Bissell model. Okay, what you might want to do is when you do get a new Bissell, like myself, I could put the model number over here, and also please record your purchase date. Now, I think I was talking about this, that it showed 2008 as when this Bissell put the user guide out. So I don't know. I believe it was from 2008. But again, it's always good to hold on to the sales receipt, and this way you have an idea of, when you made the purchase. Okay? And also, you could also, if you choose to do so, if you don't want to do neither, you could come back to this video, refer to this video here, and just pause the page of what you want to read, and you could do it that way if you don't want to tie up space on your computer. Okay, all right. So the next thing I want to show you guys is that's from Emmanuel's Lib. Okay, we're going to close this one out here, and we're going to close this out. And if you need vacuum parts, go to Google, type in Bissell vacuum cleaner for this model 6583, and you could check this out here. Just scroll down to the parts over here you're looking for. Now there's a guy on eBay. I got his eBay user ID here. He sells parts too if you want to deal with him. Okay, but if you're ever in doubt and you say you want to just go, you just want to get right to the, you want to go right to the gusto. You don't want to waste time searching around. Just go to Google, type in again Bissell vacuum cleaner model 6583 parts. It's going to bring you up on Google search. It's going to bring you up all these places here where you can get these particular parts. Let's say you need the Power Force brush roller. You could get this on Amazon for $12.10. These are all active hyperlinks. They'll take you right there. You need a Bissell replacement belt. You can go again, Amazon, okay? The height adjuster thing, if you need to. You could practically rebuild these things from scratch, right? Almost, I'm just joking around, but you can get a lot of good parts for it. Here's the filter. Now you might say, geez, I'd like to get this filter, Now the filters, I have another one over here. Let's see here, the vacuum cleaner. Yeah, okay. Now this here is at Walmart, and if you look over here, what do I got over here? You can see the filter for this machine, the one I bought, is going for $12.70, and that's free delivery if you get it, between now. Before April 27th, I think you should get it. Pickup is not available. But again, if you want to save it, I have the original one. I have this original, filter from the day I bought it. And all I did is I just kept cleaning it up, and it works. Okay, so you can check that out as well. And they have other stuff here from Walmart. Febreze puts out some stuff here. They also have the vacuum cleaner filters here. The thing I just showed you before. You look at the prices here. Now, again, it's only for certain models, okay? Febreze pre-motor filter for Bissell Power Glide Upright. You got to make sure this is for yours. Don't just assume and say, oh, if I buy this here, it's going to fit my model. It's not. There's different ones. See this here? This is the circular ones, okay? Mine don't take that. I showed you how mine looks, okay? So, you got to go. You shop it around for it. But they are, you can see, vacuum filters, right? And you get that nice scent. See, it says Febreze Spring and Renewal Scent, Bissell Type Style 1214 vacuum clean for the vacuum filter. So you got to make sure that you're getting the right one for your vacuum cleaner. Okay, you look at the prices. Some of them are a little crazy: $21.95, $13.36, $11.98. Okay. And again, if you need the filter, if you are going to buy the filter, you don't want to do it like I do, wash it out, then you can go to Walmart, or you could do your searching, and you can get it at Walmart. It'll have to you can order it through mail order, whatever, through their website for $12.70. So let's back out of here. Again, here's the thing here. If you want to find out, just type in Bissell vacuum cleaner freshener. Okay, so they have it that way. This guy here, I don't know. Might say you're giving a free segue. Well, whatever. It's Bissell Power Force Upright Vacuum Cleaner Model 6583 replacement parts. This is for people like yourself. You might have this vacuum cleaner. You may need these parts. You may need them. And the way he has it set up is he took a picture of it, he labeled them with the ABCs here, of course. And what you would do is, if you were going to look, let's say, for number A, you would click on here, you would select the part A. Now, but a lot of stuff he's got is out of stock. At least that's what that's what it is, the last one. Now, for this canister here, this 8-piece here is he's selling for $14.50 with free standard shipping. Okay, so this guy might be somebody. If you're, let's say, after you're watching this video, you may say, "Geez, I need this part here. I don't need the whole vacuum, but I need some parts like this here." Maybe you may need this part. I don't know. Or here's the cable, the electrical cord. Okay, you may need this. So he's got pretty much it all broken down here. So just check it out. Make sure it's for your model. Okay. He's pretty much got it. He says it right over here, Bissell Power Force Upright Vacuum Cleaner Model 6583 replacement parts. So he is telling you it's for that particular model. All right, so keep that in mind. And if you want to know the eBay seller, it's AKOC Bob 1. Okay, well, you can just look at the video. You can see it yourself. I'm going to bump out of here. And again, these are the filters. Again, they got them over here. The cleaning kit, you get all three of them here. You get this, that's what I think it is, yeah. You get this one. This is not bad. This is not bad. If you wanted to go brand spanking new, you could do this here. Think Crucial 10 filter replacement. Power Force is $12.19. You get that at the Home Depot. Here's another person selling stuff on eBay. But this for a different model, it looks like. Here it is. And he's selling some stuff too, used or whatever. These are the ones I was telling you, the Febreze. See, these are different filters. They're circular, right? Now, they do have ones that look similar to the one that I would probably have. Let's see something over here really quick. All right, they got different ones here, folks. So you're gonna have to look it up here. Here's that one I'll say, that filter one, that one like I was talking about. That unless that's a sponge, but that I was telling you like a cloth. Yeah, that's the type they have here. And of course, you can get great value bags if you do if you use one of those that have vacuum bags for the Bissell, you could have that as well. Go there and pick it up. $5.95. Not too bad. Not too bad. I like great value products, folks. I think they're pretty good. I have no qualm with them. I've been using them quite right along. I never had any problem with great value products. All right. So you got that there. Here's another company, Easy Vacuum. Just to share this with you guys, you can check them out as well, and they do sell stuff as well here. Again, shop around. Don't just jump into one thing. Do your homework. I always do. I don't just take it for granted that, okay, this guy's selling, because I want to see, I could probably get it cheaper, You never know. All right, this guy's got filters too, he sells. Again, you got to make sure your model shows up here, like this particular one here. He's got for $15.99. Now, Walmart, I think we just seen just now, they had it for $12.70, right? And then they also had the kit, so you can get the other filters with it. So you got to do your homework, and you got to shop around. Okay, there's that one I was telling you about. Look how much the Cyclone assembly. They want $18. This guy wants $18 for this. Okay, but they don't really, unless you break them. I don't know. You could break. They're plastic. They sit within the vacuum, so I don't know how anybody would break them. Okay, replacement belts, so on and so forth. Okay, all right. So you got this guy here, and again, if you want to just, you don't want to go through all the the issue of searching high and low, just go to Google, type in Bissell vacuum cleaner model, you put your model number in there and parts, and it'll bring it up. Now, a lot of people say, when you bring it up, it just shows pictures. No, these are active hyperlinks, folks. These are active hyperlinks. They'll take you right to that source. Whoever that vendor is, they will take you there to it. Well, that concludes this video. I hope you found the information helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and if you want to be updated 24% on videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is rjpasini. You're watching Shop rjpasini for great deals on eBay. This item will be up on eBay today, which is April 18th, 2021. It'll probably be there for a while. I don't think it's going to go flying off the shelf, but even after the video is over, folks, the video's over. Even after the item sells, this video will remain on YouTube for people who have this model for future reference on how to clean it out, how to get parts, how to get the user manual, and so forth, so on. Also, don't forget, if you go to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, they have 55 sheets of Febreze. Not Febreze, it's Breezy. It's Breezy Sunfresh. What is this here? Sunfresh Sky. Okay? And like I said again, you take one sheet out, and you could do it, I think, every so many months. If you start noticing the scent is starting to dissipate, where it doesn't have that scent anymore, then just remove it and get rid of it. Okay? But if you want to go the other way and you want to buy the actual filters, the replacement filters for that there, I don't know if they make it for that model, Febreze. I don't know. You'd have to check. Again, you got to check. You got to do your homework on that there. Me, on the other hand, being a frugal guy like I am, I will just stick with my dollar my Dollar Breezy fabric softener here, and I will just do it the way I showed you in the video over there. It can't hurt, you know. It's just to get the little scent, because I know sometimes vacuum cleaners, as time goes on, they do kind of have like I don't know, I guess like a lived-in odor smell, whatever. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. You ever have that happen? You turn a vacuum cleaner on, you know, and that's another thing too. You could cut back on a lot of that by keeping your filters on the vacuum clean. Really, if you clean them up a lot, you know, keep them. I'm not saying do it once a week, but every couple of months, if you start to see the filters getting really clogged up with dust, I empty mine every day. Well, every time, not every day. Every time I vacuum, I empty it out. I don't care if it's a little, whatever. I just open up the thing there and I disperse it, get rid of all that excess, whatever's there. I don't let it build up. Now, the vacuum cleaner I have, and even this one here, they'll tell you when it fills up a certain height that you can get, you know, you empty it. I don't wait for that day. As soon as I'm finished vacuuming, if there's a collection of dust there or dirt in there, I empty it right out. I throw it right in the garbage. I want to keep that filter as clean as possible. So if you want to maintain your vacuum cleaner and you want to, you know, keep it, you know, prolong its life, like I said, if that was bought, I don't have the receipt, but if that was bought back in 2008 and it's 2021 now, I got a lot of use and then some. And I probably will get more use out of it because of the way I maintain the maintenance on the cleanliness about it. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that, like I said again, folks, I don't want to keep dwelling too much on this vacuum cleaner thing. I hope it helps. And again, the way I always like to end my videos, if you are thinking of selling on eBay or you are a seller on eBay, I am wishing you guys all the best in sales. Today is Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and stay safe. Until next time, bye-bye for now.